and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome back to Sunday, Goblin Sunday. Oh yeah, because it's the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh yeah. You got Carlos Garcia, aka the nastiest dookie in all the land, Captain Rampoon McNasty, and of course I'm always rocking with my crew of Stonebreakers. Oh yeah. You got Mentor Zermeister, you got Crit, and of course, 2 liters long and the epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land here, it's Nate Gonzalez, take it away.
Thank you, Mr. McNasty. Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. It's been a couple weeks since we've been with this adventuring crew of the Stormbreakers. What has led them to this point? Well, after the Xaryxian Empire attacked their world of Toril, the characters, the Stormbreakers, they journeyed to Doom Space and formed a coalition to go against the Xaryxian Empire and the Astral Elves. With a fleet of ships accompanying them, they set out for Xaryxis Space, but not before encountering a red dragon and its rider along the way. This is where we left off the last game, as you guys saw this red dragon being ridden by a Githyanki knight on their back, and this armor knight kind of takes the dragon and flies around your ship, circling around it. You can feel the wind gusting underneath of the dragon's large, scaly, leathery wings. And as the Githyanki and the dragon circle around the ship once or twice, eyeing you guys with intent, the Githyanki takes the dragon down and perches onto the edge of your guys' ship. And the armored knight lifts the visor of her helm, revealing the stern visage of this Githyanki, and she says to you all, "I am Dagaz, a knight of Tunareth." And she says in this kind of hoity tone, "By order of Lakith, the Undying, Queen of the Astral Sea, I declare that you are guilty of the crime of trespassing. As your punishment, it is my solemn duty to decapitate your captain. So which one of you dung-eaters commands this barge?"
I start laughing. Well, it's funny. If you're looking for the captain, milady, that would be me. But if anybody's gonna get decapitated, it's the idiot that comes to my ship and threatens to decapitate me.
After a quick beat, this Githyanki smiles at you and says, "A bad joke on my part, perhaps. I wish you swift passage through Her Majesty's realm. My dragon and I are hunting mind flayers. Have you and your crew seen any?"
Well, we haven't recently, but if we do, we would make sure to also decapitate those ugly bastards.
We did find that ship a while ago.
A mind flayer ship you seen?
Yeah, quite a while ago. There were some creatures on it as well that I believe were their pets.
Don't worry, we killed everything on sight.
That is
That's what we
true.
do.
They are all very dead now.
Yeah.
As one
It's good
does
times.
with disgusting lithids. What are you doing out
Hey.
here?
Well, you know,
Don't tell her the real thing.
I just give Langston a little winky wink. Just passing on through. I've never been out to this part of the universe before. So, first time captain. You know, just doing our thing.
Very well. I bid you a safe journey to wherever it is that you're going then. Be careful, and if you do see mind flayers out there, she just kind of lifts her thumb and forefinger to her throat, giving the cutthroat kind of signal, and gives you a nod back. Safe travels. She flips her visor back down.
Don't worry. If we see any of those bastards, we'll make sure we're the last things they see.
She laughs
It
with
travels.
you and gives you a nod back as the dragon lifts his leathery wings and flaps away as the two of them fly back into the silvery haze of the astral sea and disappear out of your guys' sight once more.
I did not think they would be so friendly. I was fully ready to have to fight another dragon. All due respect to you, Captain.
I mean, to be fair, I was hoping to call that bluff myself. I did not feel like fighting a dragon, but, you know, what are you going to do? However, I do think we should still keep an eye out, because that was kind of too easy.
Yeah. Did she... Can I roll, like, a late insight check to be like, is she actually just letting us go?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it real quick.
Where's my... Starts with an I. There it is. Back like we never left. 12.
12. It was hard to kind of tell. She had a very stern demeanor and did seem to be making a bad joke, saying that she was going to decapitate the captain, and just was really out here doing her duty, hunting mind flayers, as she so declared.
Cool. I think we're good. But now I'm scared of mind flayers being out here, so, if we see another tentacled ship, not those ones over there, and I, point to the right. No disrespect to you guys are cool, but yeah, maybe we keep our eyes out.
Yep. Don't worry, you guys. I will definitely be keeping my eyes out. And the rest of you, maybe relax for now.
Except you, Starbo. We need you vigilant as ever.
Of course, right. Langston.
That's my boy.
Get yourselves ready. We do still have a lot to come, so... Yeah. We'll do anything stupid.
Alright. So you guys are traveling through the Astral Sea currently on your way to Xaryxis space. It was a 3-day travel to continue onwards to Xaryxis space. So in this 3 days, anything of noteworthy downtime activities that you guys would like to take care of? Or anything to do in general? It doesn't have to be just downtime activities.
So, while this is going on, and I'm keeping everything out there, I feel like I'm becoming almost bonded to my bow and arrow. I just feel like now time has gone by. I don't know if it's space or something, but the limitations I used to have on Earth are starting to dissipate. And I feel like I can do things with my bow and arrow that would make me like the most amazing sharpshooter that ever lived back on our planet. And it feels good. Feels good.
Yeah, I mean, definitely lots of different training and battles and, experiences fighting in this kind of weird gravity space. And, it's kind of trained you, I'd imagine, to have a more keen eye. And, this time that you spent with this newly found arrow as well, magically attuned to it, definitely form a nice bond with it. And the skill of Rampu McNasty increases ever more.
Yeah.
Morning time would obviously consist of me sharpening up my aiming and shooting with the one and only sharpshooter Crux. And every night before I would go to bed, I would make sure that we have a surplus of thyme, rosemary, and garlic, and I would pull Langston over with me to kind of help me with relaxing and meditating, just to keep focusing in on obtaining any more visions of, I guess, where I grew up, La Risque, the Nexus, and just the protectors themselves. It's just more about like all of that.
Yeah. All right. You can go ahead and take the 3 days of training for your gun proficiency. And yeah, so what exactly do you do with that last part?
So I guess I don't want to overwhelm myself with trying to gather everything all within one day. So I guess the first night would consist of trying to figure out, because my bearings, I'm not really too familiar with my bearings, trying to get an idea as to maybe where La Risk is relative to where we are and where we're heading to in Xaryxis space. Do you want me to tell you kind of like what my breakdowns are, or
Sure.
do you want to do that? Okay. Day 2 would be the where I'd be able to find said protectors, and then being able to gather. And that's day 2, and then day 3 or night 3 would be trying to gather any information from said protectors in regard to the Nexus, and whereabouts.
Okay. We're gonna start with day 1, and we'll see what happens from there. With very limited knowledge that you've been given, and it's kind of a very vague memory in your mind, just kind of not even a memory, just something that's deeply rooted somewhere beyond your bloodline, essentially. So how exactly are you going about doing this, though?
Yeah, so like I said, I pull Langston aside, and I'm like, all right, I've gathered up the thyme, rosemary, and garlic from the kitchen.
Beautiful.
I felt really good about last night's efforts, and I feel even more promising about how tonight will be. So I'm gonna try and just do what we did last time, and just relax.
Just breathe.
And just breathe, and just let my mind wander.
Just remember, do not, I don't know how you got the answers in 30 seconds, but just remember, patience.
That's right, patience.
My patience, yes.
And that's what the time represents.
Correct, because a lot of time that can pass before you get the answers you seek.
That's right.
There's something in here for Rosemary too, but for the life of me, I can't remember what the hell it's for.
Well, maybe that's what I'll figure out here.
Hey, let me know.
Okay.
I just kind of let my mind wander.
Alright, go ahead and make let's do either a history or an insight check for this. It would be disadvantaged, but with Langston giving you this little help, we'll make it a flat roll.
Woo!
Would history or insight give me different answers? The reason I ask, because I would automatically succeed with insight, and plus history is just +1.
Well, you don't know about if you would automatically succeed. You don't know what the DC would be.
I guess it's that. All right.
Yeah,
But I have proficiency in insight. That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
whatever. Fuck it. I'll just send that.
All right, 23.
Roll.
And which was the question of this one?
That one was the whereabouts of, I guess, where La Risk is relative to where we are. Just because I'm not too familiar with, I guess, where we are at the moment, nor do I even remember where I'm really from. So just knowing where La Risk is in the Astral Sea relative to where we are heading towards Xaryxian space.
Yeah. All right. As you kind of recall in your mind and trying to think about the relation of where this could possibly be, I mean, it's near impossible for you to actually pinpoint this and just, trying to connect with whatever heritage of yours is still vibrating within that mind of yours. And as you're trying to reel about, the only thing you can feel about it is that it is a constantly, or at the time, whatever, this memory of yours, it gives you this feeling that La Risk is a constantly moving place. And to pinpoint the exact location, even if you knew where it was 5 days ago, would be near impossible.
Okay.
Can we turn down Aaron Jones a little bit? Or...
All right.
Okay. All right. I'll do with that as I will. And then night 2 was, it was in regards to the protectors.
I will just say this: with the knowledge that you've been given, pretty much what's been bestowed upon you is really the depth of what you're going to be able to uncover. So you sit here each night after night and trying to unravel the mysteries of what has been given to you. It's a little bit of knowledge of potentially the echoes of where you come from, but that's all it is currently to you, are just echoes and not a formulated vision of something solid. And potentially, if you want to, you'd imagine if you would want to get to that place of a solid idea, more actual solid concrete evidence or foundational proof would have to be provided. There's not a way to just unravel the secrets in your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with a 23 and the prior visions that I've already, or I guess the first vision that I had, would I know that, would I know of any connections, or beings, not necessarily from the protectors, within, I guess, like, our crew or anyone, like, I guess, nearby that would be able to help give me some information or the concrete evidence that I'm looking for to kind of help me move forward with this?
You would ask around on the ship, and a couple of people, Crux perhaps, and Garganhale would kind of suggest that you can find all sorts of people of different intrigue and knowledge, and a variety of places at the Rock of Brawl.
So we'd have to go back to the Rock of Brawl. Okay. And so last question, then we can move forward. The symbol on my heartstone, is that indicative of that of, or no, I'm sorry, not the heartstone, the my luckstone. Is that a sign of the protectors, or is there some sort of insignia that I would be able to know represents them?
Go ahead and make a Arcana or a Nature check. We'll do Arcana, actually.
Okay. Arcana. Fuck.
Shiny rock, nice magical powers.
Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Crick?
Give me 1 second here. Yeah. All right. So I am going to, as all the days go through, of course, I'm cooking up just some banging meals. We're having garlic under glass. We're having a chicken ketchup garlic, and then we kind of finish the third day off with a nice fine, kind of like a veal parmesan with a glass of red garlic juice on the sides. Just really hit the banger.
Red what?
Banger after banger.
But in the other times, come the third day, as we're all eating around the table, I kind of see Langston off to the side, and I walk over to him, and I know we'll be probably up against a lot of stuff, so I made you a little something. And it's basically a necklace, and it's a little chip of my armor. It's kind of like sitting in the pendant. Wear this, and whenever needed, if you want, it can help you absorb some damage. And that's going to be a level 1 spell scroll of absorbed elements that I've crafted through it's 1 day and 15 gold and 25 gold.
Oh my gosh.
So level
you,
1
buddy.
absorb elements, which can give you resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage as a reaction. So that's good.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Crick. You have been looking out for me since the start of this whole thing, and I really do appreciate it. If I had any type of culinary skills or your expertise in the mechanical side of things, I would return it in kind. But instead, and I guess, you know what, Crick? I have the ability to reach out to a higher power and, get brief, almost effigies, like images of like answers. Is there anything that you really want to know that I could reach out for you?
The only thing that I ever want is to see my old captain again. But I don't think he's around anymore. Or if maybe the gods ever knew what happened to my old ship, that would be nice. But at the end of the day, this is all just payback for your generosity and goodwill.
Well, I appreciate you, Crick. And I will, I don't think it's any skin off my bones to reach out and at least see the status of the ship, if you would like me to do that for you. I don't want to go stepping on any toes if you don't want to know, but I can at the very least ask.
You can always ask. I suspect it's in the bottom of the Sea of Moving Ice, but you never know.
What's to stop us from going to find it ourselves when we're done here?
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
Little submarine adventure? Come on.
I am good at the bottom of the ocean.
I am not, but I can encourage you to do it.
And then with that, I'm gonna turn to Rampu and Manto, and I just toss them each a health potion. That I only have 53 gold, but I'm gonna basically use my other components that I have on hand to get the other 25 gold. Primarily my crossbow, and with that, I just kind of. You guys will probably need this more than me. As I turn around and go back to the kitchen.
So we each get 1 potion of healing?
Yep.
Yay. Thank you,
Coolest
Crick.
alchemist ever.
I'll smell it. I'll notice it smells like a hint of garlic.
One smells like garlic, and the other smells exactly like wood from the crossbow that it was made with. It's a rich mahogany.
Oaky aftertaste.
Was this aged in a barrel?
No. It was a barrel. That's it.
Awesome. All right. Anything else before you guys continue on?
Can I do some fun divination stuff since I have 1 per day?
Sure.
Heck yeah. One of them, can I please ask about the fate of shoot, what was your ship called? The something of Brawl? The Helm of Brawl?
The Helm of Brawl.
Can I just ask and just see like, where is the ship located within the Sea of Moving Ice? And see if Coralon can just be like, do I just get like a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and I'm just like, shit.
It's the Hammer of Brawl. That's what it was.
Hammer of Brawl,
yeah.
my bad. There's an H in there somewhere.
What are you asking? If the Hammer of Brawl is at the bottom of the Sea of Moving Ice?
Yes.
You get a message in your mind, like a breeze on a summer day. Frigid waters hold the tomb of an old captain.
Oh. Okay. Crick, I got news. You were right. Crick can just like, I'm just sitting there like meditating, and Crick is just on standby, and I open my eyes, I look at him, and you get 2 thumbs up. Just like, you were right.
Feldin was always an icy one.
Then that he took that as far as he possibly could. He committed to it. Sweet. And then
That's cold.
I get it.
And then for my other use of divinity, can I just get ask Corlon like how is Princess Zadali doing?
Yes, you can. You get a
girlfriend!
response in your mind.
Hold on, she turned on her location. We're in.
Alongside her brother, the streets prepare as the funeral of the Emperor is to commence within a few days.
How is her like facial expression? Is she like emotionless? Is she like sad?
You get
like,
one
what
question. She fakes
You know what? That's on me. Curveball. We have 3 days, idiot. Get back here. I got 1 more to take. No, I'm kidding. That's fair.
All right. Okay. So as you guys continue on, then traveling through the silvery haze of the astral sea, you eventually emerge from this into a wild space system illuminated by a white star.
Oh.
And
I would like alert everybody on the ship, and then I would ask the ones for space, "What the hell is that?"
Crux and Warwick, of course, both side by side with you, kind of co-captaining with you, would say, "Welcome to Xaryxis space, Rampu. That right there is, well, that's Xaryxis. That's the light there. The actual star of Xaryxian."
Ooh. It is rather beautiful. This is pretty cool.
Hey, Crick, you got that orrery so we can figure out exactly where we are and how the hell to get to the Citadel?
Absolutely. As I pull it out and the star maps and kind of hand it over.
Okay. He hands it on over, and as you guys see projected up into the air above the orrery is this illuminated version of the map of Xaryxis space, a kind of an overhead view. You guys would be kind of in the southeast corner of where this is coming, where this picture is that I just sent to the game log. And you guys would be able to see overhead, different parts of Xaryxis space. Closest to you guys, you see this kind of moth-shaped planet or meteor. That is indeed the citadel of Xaryxis space.
And I'm sorry, where'd you say we were?
You guys are in the south, east corner, essentially, of this map.
Okay, so close to the moth, furthest from the planet that doesn't have a second moon.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Warwick will kind of be like, "Hey, Topla, can you do you know what all these are over here?" And the ship would come to a little bit of a halt as she comes on upstairs, and she'll be able to point around. Well, yes, this is the Imperial Citadel. This is the city that the Astral Elves, of course, have situated themselves on, and they have the High Quarter and the Imperial Docks, and the Temple of Light is situated there. And then there's a couple of other, spherical bodies around there. She kind of points out to the one to you guys' right. That's Zarandar. It kind of figures out the distance. That seems to be about 400 million miles away, or 4 days travel. The Citadel is, from where we are currently, 300 miles away, or 3 days travel. And And then we have Baradun over there on the left. Don't need to worry about that. It's more of like a meteor of sorts, and Ryvis all the way furthest away. But yeah, in the center there, that is the sun Xaryxis, and that is the central point of the solar system that we found ourselves in.
If I recall, don't we want to head to the Citadel and the Temple of Light, I believe?
We do.
I think that's where we want to go. So we came out and we're already near the place we need to be.
Like it. Makes things easy.
And we have our whole like armada behind us, right?
Yeah, the whole crew is like along with you guys. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I said 300 miles to the Citadel. You actually are only 100 million miles, so it's 1 day's travel to the Citadel.
That's just 100 million miles. Easy peasy.
Oh my god, that's a day. Come on.
You should just walk it.
So wait, we had the whole armada with us when the Gith with the dragon was like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Just passing through."
Well, there was like a million. They were like all not like right near you guys because of the way that the interference between like the air gravity bubbles and Spelljammer ships are, and you guys are traveling fast. So you guys are all kind of pretty far away from each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Aho, and you don't sense anything of your kind out here, do you? By chance?
See, Aho closes their eyes and gently seem to reel and sense inwards. Kind of looks at you and just shakes their head back and forth. No.
Well, make sure you stay hidden if we run into any of these astral elves.
Gives you a nod and then kind of rubs their head up against you. You feel like almost like a little bit of a purring sensation.
I give him a little scratchy scratch. And then, like, little bits of me, some of my nanobites, like, crawl onto him and, like, scratch them themselves and then crawl back onto me. And it's like he's been scratched with, like, 1,000 fingers.
Really, yeah, the purring just intensifies and a soprano of a purr. But you guys, as you find yourselves in Xaryxis space now, seemingly a day's travel from the Citadel, any plans?
Oh boy.
Well, we should put up a battle plan together. Well, we're just a day away.
Yeah. I mean, I did not think we would get here this fast. I'm gonna level with you. So we need to get to the temple. That's where the ceremony needs to be held. We need to get Zidali to the temple. That's what saves Toril. I reached out to my god, and they're currently preparing for a funeral procession for the late king before her brother takes over.
That's great. So perhaps we could use it as cover to get into the city quietly and just say we're there for the funeral. And,
Do you
perhaps the one
think?
who's got his eyes on us?
Do you think these people know what we look like?
Short answer,
yes.
yes.
I'm gonna
But-
wager yes. Blending in is not gonna be the easiest. We'll need
Nor
monks
do,
and guys
nor do
to
we
fly
look
around.
like them.
Well, we can disguise ourselves. And here's the thing: when there's a death in the king, there's people from all over that come in. So I don't think they expect everyone to look like them. But if we can disguise ourselves enough to not look like us,
Do
better
we
chance.
really think there would be a funeral procession of non-astral elves here? Don't they, like, hate everyone?
That this is kind of their neck of the woods. I don't know if there's any world where we go in blending in. I mean, they are kind of out to take over everything.
Warwick
Look at
would
that.
chime in, but you guys are all have good points here. I don't know how many people from outside of Xaryxis space will be coming in to, pay their respects to this emperor who I think everyone fucking hates outside of here. However, I think you guys, have had a couple run-ins with these astral elves now, and I mean, typically, don't they wear like face shielding visors and all sorts of this kind of stuff? I mean,
Pretty much the more ornate, the better.
so maybe
There
if
you
we
go.
can, I don't know, if I guess the fewer of us that go onto the actual Citadel, the better, and try to maybe get some of those visors, that equipment to disguise yourselves and go on in there.
All right,
Like
just jump a few
Like
people.
saying, you're kind of part of their people. You can lead the way and do the talking, and we can come up with backstories for the rest of us. Maybe we're your slaves. Maybe we're something. I don't know.
Okay, I don't like that one. No. I mean, listen, is there anything worse than we just grab people one at a time and just kind of knock them out and then take their stuff? And we
Yeah.
now have disguises?
Let's
Ah,
knock them out.
Crick, put those air quotes away.
the old Scooby Doo plan. No, I'm with Crick. You gotta kill him. Otherwise,
Okay,
he wakes
no.
up and starts
No.
raising an alarm.
No. Hear me out. No. Do you guys remember my whole, like, revelation
Right in the
thing
stomach.
about, like, balance between everything and, like, trying to avoid death?
Oh, totally. So you balance the guy,
No.
hold it, and then you stab the knife right through his chest.
No. Okay.
How
You know what?
how
Wait a minute.
about we
Wait a
only
minute.
knock some of them out?
Crick, again with the air quotes. Stop it. Just put them down. Hands behind your back for me.
And hold them hostage.
Now say knock them
and
out.
watch as we kill
Knock
the other
them
guys.
out.
Okay.
They'll
I know
be
damn
too
well you just
scared
did
to do
air
anything.
quotes behind your back.
Oh.
Well, let's go and just see what they deserve.
Warwick would also chime in. Well,
Like that.
I think
And I look
Get-
at Crick and just go,
I think getting to the Citadel, where would chime in, is not going to be just quite as easy as us flying on over there. I mean, the Astro Elves have a pretty impressive armada. Their army is quite sizable, so I mean, it's why we got this coalition together. So I have a feeling we're gonna have to go in there. He pulls out his musket and flings it around, guns blazing, regardless of the situation.
Do we maybe have a decoy? Have the armada go that way, and we go that way?
I mean, the military is stationed to the west. And from my previous vision, military is stationed to the west. The east is just docks at the moment, if I'm remembering that right.
and what if we had a way, and I'm just thinking out loud, to impede their armada from getting going? Maybe some kind of trap, something we could do to the ships, something,
If
anything.
Isn't that
they're
part of
docks-
why we have our armada?
I mean, yeah, that would be the trap.
Well, yeah, but if we could take out some of theirs before the battle even, that guarantees more success for our armada.
Yeah, but I think limiting the amount of combat we have to do prior to the Citadel is in our best interest. And so if we can use our armada to take out their armada while we head to the docks where it's less crowded so that we can get to the Citadel, I think it's less conflict for us and everyone on our ship.
Well, if you launch a full-on armada battle first, they're gonna know that someone else is coming in, and everybody's gonna be in alarm.
Will they? Why don't we just go in, and then once we're on the ground, then we just signal start the battle, and then they'll be focused on there.
Bingo! That's exactly what I was thinking. We should get on first, so the docks are not as vigilated, and then launch some kind of signal, let the armada do their thing. Everybody will be freaking out. That gives us time to go in there and hopefully have less resistance and do our thing.
Crux, do we have connections with the rest of the airships?
Shit, we should have figured that out beforehand, shouldn't we?
Oh boy. Langston just gets on top of Starbow and starts waving his arms. Start doing like hand signals and like hand puppets, and you just think like it's like a duck quacking, and I start doing like the dodgeball thing where they come out just making serpent hands.
Go ahead, make a performance check.
Okay. Not the best at this. 18.
Yeah, you are.
Starbo grabs you by one of his branches and lifts you up into the air about 20 feet above him. Now, above like the top of the canopy, as like he's waving you around with him, and you're screaming and waving your arms, and one of the ships comes on by. It actually happens to be Vokath's ship that sees you, and they comes careening on in right by you guys. Like, is everything okay over here?
So, we have a plan finalized.
Oh, okay.
And we realized we had no other way to get your attention other than that. So, hi.
Wow.
But the game plan is military is docked to the west. We are going to approach from the east. If you and your followers, everyone here who's a part of this now, could go to the west side and just kind of divert their attention for the military. No one has to be a hero. No one has to do anything, but just get their attention long enough for us to slip in and get this whole operation underway. Then we can go in silent.
It sounds like a plan. We will certainly do our best. We'll let you guys know that the Xaryxian Armada, they, from our reports, seem to have the whole citadel circled. But we will certainly do our best regardless, and try to divert the attention to the west.
That would be the best. And, any rips and snags we can, there's always by the seat of our pants. Which I look at everyone, I'm like, that's someone not too unfamiliar with, right? That's kind of, it's like arguably more our speed than like a legitimized plan.
He says, would you like me to pass
plan.
along the word to the other ships? Doesn't seem very efficient, your way of doing it.
Are you sure? I mean, I can Starbo one more time. Hold on, let me get the next ship.
Starbo grabs you and lunges you back up into the air. We'll take that. We'll get it under control for you.
Thank you.
Of course, and they kind of veer off from you guys and leave you guys alone once again. Seeing that brilliant, bright light of Xaryxis in the distance. Do you guys continue on to the Citadel, or do you have any other plans to make up?
Does anyone else have anything they want to prep for or do?
So if I understand, we're gonna go in and try to steal some costumes so that we can go into the other place, right?
If infiltration is successful, that's plan A. Plan B might just be, depending on how things are looking, just fucking hustle.
Okay. Plan C it is. Let's go.
What is plan C? Prick?
I don't know, but something tells me we'll have to make a plan C eventually.
You know what? That's fair. Manto, any input on this?
I mean, I'm just gonna be myself and just kind of slide around there as if I'm not there.
You know what? And that works for you. Oh, to be able to blend in with shit.
Kind of nice.
It is.
Now.
Yeah, you know what? Stealth is definitely your go-to. Lord, do I wish I could.
Well,
We have
shall
each
we?
for particular reasons. Everyone's got their strengths. Everyone's got their weaknesses. My weakness is strength.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, that's not a
I think
satchel,
all of your guys' weakness is strength. Honestly,
What are you talking about?
Rampu's strong.
Rampu's got a
That's right.
13, I think. It's a +1. But all right, you guys continue onwards. Then, if you zoom out a little bit, I just revealed on the scene.
Wu-Tang forever.
Ahead of you, after your guys' day travel, ahead of you, you see an elegant crystal-inspired city built on the back of an asteroid shaped like a moth, with shipyards sprouting from its wings. Atop the moth's head stands a magnificent temple. A beam of light stretches from a crystal atop the temple toward the bright white star of Xaryxis. An armada of crystal-winged ships patrols the region between your fleet and the Citadel. The closest enemy ship is about 1,000 feet away.
Okay, so it's a full perimeter.
It is fully around them. But currently, as you guys are all approaching, you don't see any movements directly from their side in your guys' direction quite yet.
Okay.
Rampu, have the our new members kind of get the ballistas straightened out.
Good idea. And then I just, well, you heard the goddamn man. These ballistas are not gonna get themselves get together. Come on, you scallywags.
Someone called me a captain.
What's his
Crick
name?
just starts loading stuff.
Incredible. God, I can't think of his name. The fucking Hadozi. I got the wrong button selected. Flinch. Flinch kind of cocks his head and looks at you, Rampu, as you like yell at him, call him a scullywag. He throws his hands up to his head. Aye, aye, Captain! And responds immediately as he looks over at Garganale and tosses the bolt into Garganale's chest and is like, load him up, you heard him! And the two of them begin to get that situated back there. In the distance, you guys see that Astral Elf Armada all the way around, and you guys are approaching the Citadel. So as you get that loaded up, do you guys plan on letting the rest of your armada take care of this is just one ship on here. You guys probably see dozens from where you are currently, but as you guys are approaching, do you guys go and try to do what your plan was, which is potentially try to sneak off from the rest of the fight and let your crew, the rest of the armada, go to the west, or what do you do?
Is it too late to put in a battering ram?
Tobo says, I told you!
Okay, listen, hindsight 2020. Congrats, you were right. Moving on.
And also, you would hear your buddy Starbo would say, hey, did anyone ever happen to pick me up any other rocks? I told you we were out.
No, but you can throw me.
I mean, yeah, you can. How far can he throw
Oh. You just see his like
Looking back, I regret
bark
saying
just
that.
completely bends upwards as he smiles at the thought of that.
Yeah, my intrusive thought got the better of me.
To be fair, where the hell are we gonna get a rock? We haven't got anywhere where there's rocks.
Maybe the Rock of Brawl.
The whole ship kind of shakes as he's laughing. You feel the roots underneath the ship shaking the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know
I give Starbo like a high five. He gives him like a brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes, Starbo.
We're going in with
Gives you
high
a low
spirit,
one.
and that's what's most important.
Oh, well, it's okay. Maybe I will find something. He looks around and sees some barrels on the edge of the ship. I'll find something.
And that's just if push comes to shove, buddy. Our goal is to not fight out here. Our goal is to just get in.
Well, so
Wait, you don't have any like fruit-bearing seeds or anything like that?
Just call me a fruit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Fruits are cool.
they're okay.
I like apples.
You have nice wood.
There you go. Much better.
Okay, cool. All right, nice. We're back.
I don't know if I have any. I mean, if anyone else has anything else from the original thing, speak now, please, because I can't think of anything else.
Do
All
we
berry.
looking around this ship? Does it look like there's any access for us to go around it and hit the docks?
So yeah, I only have one ship on here, but there's dozens and dozens of ships around the Citadel right now. And as you guys are looking at it, I mean, most of them seem to be, situated to the west, but they're circled around the whole thing in like a protective kind of manner.
Got it.
You guys can certainly do your best to try to maneuver away from the bulk of it.
Does it look like they've spotted us at all yet?
You haven't seen any movements in your guys' directions or anything quite yet.
Typically, when there's a procession of that kind, the city defenses are going to be on high alert. You don't want anything to happen to the new king. So I do wonder if we could just sneak on past that main ship, try to get a better vantage point, until our armada gets closer. If we have to engage, we'll be closer together than them.
Is this ship like by itself?
You guys are
Right.
essentially right now, like, yeah, kind of lonesome right now, but everyone's kind of spaced out a little bit, you know?
Wait, guys, this is it. We're looking for people to take their stuff. Let's board that ship, eat them up, take their outfits, continue the plan. We could even
Do
take
you
And
the
then-
know
ship.
how many people are probably on that ship?
And all the other ships that are surrounding that ship.
We can do it
Well-
sneakily. I think we can
Yeah.
do it, guys.
If
What other
it's
chance do we
just
have?
us, do we think we could get to that ship before it alerts the others?
That's I think that's a representation of all of the ships. There's not just like one outlier.
Correct.
Yeah, but there's like, but okay, so like they're all relatively close. So then, I would suggest maybe once the armada hits, they're all gonna scurry, and then maybe we find, you know, the wounded gazelle. I put my air quotes up, so to speak.
I think regardless, we have to kind of drift back a little bit, let our armada do anything, whether that's us going to the docks from here or finding that wounded gazelle. I don't think it should be us going in first.
No, by no means. I think blend in with the fleet, let them go, and then we drift off.
And again, there's ships around the ship in front of us.
Yeah,
I think we have to kind of drop back a little bit.
yeah.
Oh,
It sounds like
Cobalt,
Hold on.
your robot
You
voice
sound
right
like-
now.
Yeah, you're robot voicing. You sound like one of those cancer patients.
Oh God, stop!
Hello.
You gotta unplug your head. You know, disconnect.
This is what happens when you start smoking at age 13.
This is Crick's real voice.
It is.
Oh my God.
Insane.
Oh my
It's
God.
amazing.
That was so bad. I was like, where was that coming from at first?
I was looking. I was like, who?
You know, Rampo, you are the captain, so whatever you decide to do, I guess we just kind of abide by it.
Well, to be fair, normally I would say that the captain rules, but I do not want to send this crew, the one and only Stormbreakers, to their death. If you recall, the reason to wear a crew is because mine died tragically. So I would like for us to survive this. So I'm not going to take us into a suicide mission unless we're all in. So
Crux pulls
I'll
out
leave it
his
up to
gun,
the crew.
spins the barrel of his revolver, claps it back in. I'm by your side, Rampu.
right.
Send the coalition in there, get a distraction, and we go in there and deal with what we got to.
I do a big grin and some lightning flashes in my teeth, my dragonborn teeth. And I say that I like it. Then crew, Stormbreakers, what say ye?
Yay!
Yee. Yee? Yee.
Hey, Crick. Say ye, Crick.
Yee.
Yeah!
Nice!
I think he shut down for a second. He's Warwick kind of smacks him on the back. And Crick jumps back up. Yee! All right, let's do it, guys. Kind of taps on Starbow. Give him the sign. And Starbow goes over and like starts waving in the distance to some of the other ships, sending the swinging the branches in the air and stuff. But then sends like his direction towards sends his branches in the direction of the citadel itself. And with that, you guys see from both sides ships begun to form on in, swooping in closer and closer to the citadel. Do you guys trail behind them?
I think that's probably our best plan, right? Let them attract the attention, and then once it's done and they start to like lead them one way, we can diverge to the other and see where there's an opening.
Can we go like down, right? Because I'm assuming there's like this plane where like all these things are, and they're all fighting it. Can we just like drop like out the bottom so we can like look up at it, see if there's any gaps or
Topla begins to
people?
drop you guys down lower as you yell down to below the ship, and yeah, you guys drop down a little bit below like what the gravity line of the Citadel would be.
Right, and then I guess like how's the fight starting?
Yeah, so yeah, as you guys are flying on in, I didn't know if someone else was going to do something right there, but
Oh,
yeah,
something
as you guys are continue to travel in, watching as the fight or as the armada begins to fly on in, you notice a few of these star moths begin to peel off from around the Imperial or from the Imperial Citadel. And as they begin to peel off, begin to head in directions of all these different ships. You see a crew of squid ships, a crew of hammerhead shark ships, a crew of scorpion ships begin to load up mangonels and ballistas. And immediately, almost all at once, you guys see this barrage of shots launched in the air from our side to the opposing side as the Xaryxian Empire begins to make their way closer and closer to that. They seem to meet about a half a mile, no, not half a mile, maybe 100 feet or 300 feet or so away from I'm sorry, it was 1,000 feet from the edge of the Imperial Citadel, and the battle is going on. Ballistas whizzing by a couple of ships. After at least the first 10 seconds or so, you guys see a ship on each side, an Astromoth ship, goes up in flames, starts veering down, and just falls out of sight. A couple seconds later, though, you see returned as one of the Scorpion ships on your guys' side also begins getting barraged with shots, ballistas impaling and creating holes within it. That ship begins to spin around as the tail of that becomes dislodged, losing its counterbalance and completely just tilts upside down as the crew from that, most of it falling out of their spots there, some of them trying to hold desperately on, but most of them seeming to fall into the endless infinity of space. Some of them swimming around and trying to grab onto what debris they can, but most of them seem to be lost without a cause. As you guys see ships going down left and right, what do you guys do?
I look at the crew. I say, well, guys, the hell are we waiting for? And I signal over for us to try to make our move over to the docks.
Okay.
And also, keep everything aimed. The ballista's aimed. If anything comes at us, we shoot.
I'm with it. I think that's our best bet. We gotta go.
Alrighty, tidy. As you guys continue on, everyone's ready, loaded for whatever comes your way. Topola trying to get you guys as safely and securely as possible, traveling you guys to hopefully be unseen to the eastern docks. Alright. Trying to maneuver through the hecticness of this battle. The frenetic nature of the battle kind of throws her off a little bit. You guys continue steering on, but maybe not as slyly and stealthily as you guys would like. To your west, you see continuing on battles raging as a couple more Astro Elf ships go down, and continuously, actually, some of your Hammerhead ships go down as well. But as you guys are approaching closer and closer to the Citadel, you watch as one ship directly from the Citadel seems to catch eye from you guys and begins to beeline it and directly approach you guys. I will say you guys aren't quite this close quite yet if you guys want to take some ranged attacks first, but this ship is going to approach you guys and seems like it's gunning and going to attack you guys.
I say, well, guys, as I said, Anything comes at us, gotta shoot it. We start blasting. And I point over to the new guys. And I say, aim the ballistas! And shoot!
You see as they
I
begin
would,
to. Yep.
Sorry, I would get like along this like the edge of the ship and just kind of crouch down and chameleon carapace into like the wood, blend in.
Beautiful. Manto
Pop a
effectively
defense
hides
matrix.
himself. Yeah. Beautiful.
I think I would just kind of wait near the front of the ship. Just kind of here, once they're within range, just having a fireball ready to go. And just get ready to launch it at, like, their mangonel.
Fuck yeah!
Just kind of wait until they're within range. And I'm gonna do, like, my little, like, two-hand peek over the edge, just, like, point at it and, like, lower myself back down. I'm like, oh, did I do that?
All right, we'll say that you guys are 400 feet away from each other currently. As Flinch and Garganel go to take this shot, it's going to be with disadvantage. A 7 is going to miss. Whoosh, goes completely wide. Like, absolutely wide. And they're like, oh, that ship over there! Sorry! Didn't see that one approaching.
Jesus.
As Garganel smacks Flinch. You fucking idiot! Load it back up! And then they begin to argue over there. Not a great first shot from them. Let's see, as a mangonel shot comes from the other side. A 14 to hit on your guys' ship. I can't remember what they see. It's 15, so it slams into the side of the ship, but doesn't do any sort of damage as it kind of just rolls off the edge there. And you guys were 400 feet away. So, I mean, does anyone have anything else that they want to do right now that they can do? You know, we're kind of just going side by side right now until you guys actually get within range.
Can I invoke my free use of bless on everybody?
Sure.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Everyone is blessed.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna pull out my arrow. You said we're 400 feet away from them?
You are, yep.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna take out my assassin's longbow. And, which has a range of 600 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna wind back. Normally this would be like, again, like a really far, impossible shot where I feel like, you know, I like it would just be very hard to nail this. But I don't know what it is. Like I said, I've been feeling I've been bonding with my weapons. I feel like I can make this shot. So I'm gonna take a wind back. I'm gonna shoot.
Hell
and I'm
yes.
gonna get myself lucky on that one. And I'm gonna shoot at whoever is shooting their ballista.
Okay, sounds
Their
good.
weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense. For the closest one up front, as the ballista's on the front of the ship, you're just holding the longbow up, steadying your aim. An 11 to hit will not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll that.
Okay, go for it.
Now, would
Just
that
one,
be
not
a
not
flat roll?
advantage. Yes.
Okay. God damn it!
It's the arrow. The arrow sticks into the mangonel on the front of their ship. Kind of springs, bling, as it bounces up and down as it sticks right there. And definitely, you can see, you know, slightly from this distance, but you can see the three Astro Elves are right there. All like kind of recoil a little bit, step back as they were not expecting an arrow shot to be coming right at them from this distance.
And
Yeah.
I'm shooting again at him.
Okay. There we go.
25.
That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy. And I am... Yeah, that'll be that.
Okay.
7 damage.
Okay.
And for bonus action, actually, since that hit, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a hail of thorns.
I think you're
On
too far
him.
for that.
It says,
Does
what
it have
does it
a
say
range?
distance? It says one bonus action which you take immediately after hitting a creature with a ranged weapon.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go for that. And there might not be a range on it then. If it might just be the range of that. Cool.
Totally.
So 13 decks is what I need to do?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Let's see.
On a failed, you take half as much.
13 decks. Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Yay! So you take that.
Makes sense because they totally were not expecting it at all.
And a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon ammunition that targeted the attack at each creature within 5 feet of it.
Oh yeah, so I'll
Make
do
a
one
deck
more creature
check.
then too. 12, so that's a failure also.
Yeah.
So 4
they
more
both
damage.
take that. Yep.
Awesome. As you shoot the first arrow, it sticks into the mangonel, and they all kind of recoil. The second one directly hits the other one as a storm of arrows rains down upon them. They have to try to dodge out of the way, but it's piercing them left and right, and you've clearly gotten their attention now. That was not expected whatsoever on their side.
And that's it.
Awesome. Okay. Anyone else have anything that you want to do before we get the ships even closer?
Yeah, we just have the magnet. Yeah, we just have that. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
looking it up.
move up next to Langston since he's up front by himself.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Guys get closer and closer.
Aye.
Crick gets up to Langston. And
Real close.
the ships are now about 200 feet away from each other.
Still
Hey,
just
do it
out
again.
between.
Go
How
for
far
it.
We
are
can
you?
see that it's like a ton of these astral elves on here, right? It's not like the last one that had all the globs and stuff.
Yeah, there's no plasmoids on this one that you can see.
I just kind of slowly say to myself, and only Langston can really hear. That is a lot of elves.
We have enough time to take another shot. Closer shot.
You do, yeah, but hold on, what's Langston say in response to that?
What do you mean by that, Crick? As in, we might
just-
be in over our heads?
He just starts counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
An arrow goes whizzing
That's
by.
a lot of elves.
Yes, that's-
The arrow whizzes right between us.
This is not gonna be the easiest. But I think, what is it? The first time we did this, we had like a different ship. This time, we have Stavo.
And as you say that, Flint and Garganel are back and forth, you're yelling at each other. No, you shoot. No, I missed it last time. You shoot. No, you're better. Trust me. And I'm fine. And they both kind of pull the trigger at the same time. And the bolt just goes flying through the air right past Crick and Langston and jabs into the side of the Star Moth, doing 51 points of damage total.
Okay.
And they both kind of look at each other, high-five each other. Hell yeah! Well, load it up quick! And Garganel starts loading it up, and yeah, Rampu, do you have something?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and Hunter's Mark the guy that I just shot at, the main guy, and
Yep.
I'm gonna take a shot at his ass.
Well, how far is Hunter's Mark actually? I think that might have a 60-foot limit or something.
Oh, hold on, let me see. 90 foot. So you're right. So I just take a shot at him.
Cool.
Don't forget you have a D4 from Bless.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Actually, I'll use my gift of Chromatic Dragon to infuse my longbow as
Okay.
well.
With fire or lightning or what is it?
I go fire.
Fire it
With
is.
these extra D4.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna take a shot at his ash. Let's do the thing.
9's gonna miss.
Ooh, god damn it.
So whatever.
25.
That will hit.
Yeah, buddy. So I'll use the infuse on that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, would a D4 for the
Nope.
bless
Negatory.
help on the last one? Okay, cool. So it's this plus the D4. So 9 damage,
Cool.
and that's it on that.
All right. As the ships get closer, I'm sorry, one mangonel shot coming your guys' way. As they load that up, and pooh, goes wide. And Starbow with a reaction, not quite fast enough. He goes, whoa, tries to grab the stone. Damn it! And that's gonna be it for him. Now, 200 feet turns into ship on ship.
Can
Yeah. You want to do
I-
something? Go for it.
Yeah, real quick before we get any closer,
Sure.
I just want to pull out my iron stone of reserve, and my 2 little stones are just kind of floating around my
Love
head,
it.
and that's that.
Perfect.
I'm also gonna kind of like pull, if Langston lets me, like him over towards these 2 little lifeboats, and be like, we might want a little bit of cover.
Yeah, that might be a good call.
I'm also gonna kind of like corner him, so like they have to go around the boats and they get to me first, right? So I'm kind of like, because I'm assuming they'd have to jump over these boats to get to Langston.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, it wouldn't really be much of a difference. It'd be an
Okay,
extra scope
Whatever
to
the
get to movement.
safest
Yeah,
place is for him to be in.
Sure. It would probably be there, I guess.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Well, everyone roll initiative as your ships get closer and closer to each other, and these Astro Elves take their positions, looking like they're ready to dock your ship.
Jesus Christ. I'm still counting. 10, 12, 13.
And I'm going to use mob rules for the main Astro Elf warriors to speed things up.
Does Blast count an initiative too?
It does.
Oh, shit, look at that!
Any D20 check, I believe it says these days.
Let me see.
15
hell
for
yeah.
me.
18 total.
12 for me.
So, okay, we'll start
on.
with Manto. So 18 for Manto. Langston, you get a plus
I get a +2, 17.
17. Rampu, you got plus
Yeah, plus
3.
plus 3.
Okay, so 15. And Crick, what's yours? 3, so
Plus
12.
3, so
Okay,
dudes.
great. That really helps you guys out.
Yeah, it really does.
Feels too blessed to be stressed right now as Manto's hidden amongst the ship wall here with the Astro Elves Star Moth encroaching. What do you do?
Yeah, so
You are technically like kind of invisible right now as well. Whatever.
yeah. So I would just kind of like, I definitely know that the moth ship is kind of approaching. So just kind of like poke like one eye like above, just to see how close the closest elves would be.
As you pop
And
up
I'm
real
guessing,
quick. Yeah, it's this one, probably 20 feet away. It looks like 25 feet. Yeah.
beautiful. So I'll go at the. I see like that purple one like right by their little mangonel,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just like, with my eye just kind of poking out, just like shoot like a psychic blade like right at him.
With advantage.
Six.
26 hits.
Oh yeah. And that's 6 damage plus 4d6 sneak attack. I'm real sneaky. Oh yeah, 14.
Awesome. Psychic blade
Oh, yeah.
flies through the air. He stands up straight as he looks like he's like locked right there. Doesn't know where that came from.
And then bonus action, hit him with another one. 14?
14. You have less.
Oh, that's right.
Get that D4
And
in
you
there,
have advantage because you just hit him.
That's right.
17 hits.
Well, fuck it. Let me see if I get
Fuck you. Oh no, that doesn't count. No, that was the
I forgot about that.
16 would have been the second roll on that one, but
Higher 20.
it's alright. You got it though. You hit him.
Nah, 7.
I still have to give him the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Anything else for you?
I just kind of hide my head back down and like.
All right. Langston, you are up.
Well, I know we're trying to avoid as much death as possible. Oh, a moral quandary.
Yeah, we are.
We can always clean it afterwards.
Fireball can be non-lethal.
No,
Yeah,
Fireball can absolutely be non-lethal.
only melee attacks can be actually, but
Believe me, the NYC subway says otherwise.
Then this is just gonna be.
God.
This will just be. Let's soften them up a bit. Oh, I can get all of them. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh boy. I have to do it. I'm just gonna pop up and rip a fireball at him.
All right.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw. And can you please let me know if this leader guy, please let me know if he fails because I have something I would like to do.
Okay.
Or if he succeeds.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
You got it?
It's 14 dex.
Yes, DC 14 dexterity, 33 damage for those that fail, 16 for those that pass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 failures altogether. The priest on the left is a failure. The honor
He
guard.
tried so hard.
The honor guard, which is the one on the right, it failed, but the main guy in the back, commander, he succeeded.
I'll silvery barbs him.
Okay. Let's just roll his again. 14.
Going hard.
Dex. Dex. 19 on that one.
Good for you, man. Any save I have in this campaign, you're like, oh, it's Tommy? Cool.
That's
All
true.
right.
All right.
And then I'll give Rampu advantage on his first attack of the round.
Oh,
I get to bestow advantage with silvery barbs.
That's
But
right.
yeah.
Well, fireball engulfs on the deck of their ship, and you see all of them, the visors even, protecting most of the glare, put their hands up and protecting themselves. Most of them are able to dodge out of the way, but a few of them you see completely get engulfed with these flames, and the one that Rampu has shot with the arrow a couple of times is looking near death at this point.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Anything else I could do as a bonus action?
And you
these
can
guys are
see the ones that are bloodied, right? The ones that have the red aura rings around them?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they got like a little distinct feature. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action because the only thing I would do is ignite my spear, but they're radiant, so.
Sounds good. All right, Rampu, you are up then. And you are muted.
Silent
fine.
killer.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it. No, that's just Crick voice. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at the one that I was shooting at before. And I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on his ash. And let me take a charge there. Boom.
I'm sorry, which one was that one?
The guy that I was shooting at before,
Oh,
that was saying
yeah.
almost death.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shit at his ass. And you said I have advantage, Langston, right?
Yes, you have advantage because of silvery barbs.
Beautiful.
18
And
hits.
a d4 if you do need it.
18 hits. Okay, so I got this, plus this, plus this. 14 damage on the first one.
Cracking through his visor. Whoops, I didn't mean to delete him. I meant to delete the health. But yes, that one gets completely... You eviscerate him as he gets completely destroyed. That one is dead, ski, and gone.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, I'm going to take a shot now at the other one right next to him.
All right, yellow guy.
Which one's more hurt, the yellow guy or this other guy right here?
Uh,
For some reason, I can't click on.
the purple one south
guy?
of him, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, purple. Sorry, I was on ruler.
All good.
So I'm gonna shoot at him next. And do I still have advantage or no?
No, it's just the one shot.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll take a shot at him. Dirty 20.
And that hits.
And that is this. Oh yeah, 11 plus my default. So 12 damage.
12 damage. And that one is looking hurt.
That's my turn.
All right. In the back here, you see this Astral Elf decked out in heavier armor than most of these others, and seemingly of some sort of importance. This radiance just kind of emanating all around him. Unsheathes this crystal blade from his back. As he holds it up, you see it sheathed with this astral kind of radiance glowing from it, and he kind of tilts it backwards and plunges it forwards, and out of the tip of it comes shooting this astral wave of power. Let's see. This is against Crick, by the way. Okay.
Woo!
That is... I'm sorry, that was my damage roll. Not a crit roll. I need to roll this first. And that one, of course.
That's big damage.
Of course. Of course. Is that misses, just shoots into the dinghy right below you, or right in front of you. It's like, God damn it, that's a good place to hide. And he goes and shoots another one. 18 at you now.
Nope.
18 is going to miss, as both of these
He's
astral
so
shots
scary.
goes right in the direction of Crick, dodging out of the way, and maybe even absorbing that second one. And Crick, you're up now.
So I just saw this big thing come right at me. Fell right in the front. I look back, I see my friends, I look forward, I start to count again, and I get to like 4. And Crick's just like, oh, stay here. And I just jump into the other...
What? No.
I just run and just jump right into it. And I'm kind of like, yep, yeah, because everybody has to go through me. I just kind of sit there and go, hello, I'm Crick. And then I just start shaking as I cast Blur on myself.
Incredible. Alright, so you are blurred, so that means they have disadvantage on you.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty tighty. And that's
And
concentration
then that is con.
for 1 minute.
Yep, con for a minute, and then yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I guess that's probably the safest bet, because I mean some of them will jump, but I'm right in the middle and big juicy.
Alright, anything else for you?
I already used my bonus action for 10 hit points. That's it for right now.
Okay, all of these... Yeah,
I can't ready a bonus action, can I?
you cannot, no.
Alright, we're good.
Alright. The Astral Elves on the ship, all of these warriors, as Crick jumps on and makes himself known, they all begin to surround him and approach with their blades out, trying to do whatever they can to take him down, this intruder on their ship. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys right here. Go ahead and make it 9. Let's see what my math is with disadvantage. With disadvantage, I would need 10 to hit Crick. All right, so we're gonna roll these then. All right. Some longsword. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 10 attacks total. They have multi-attack, so that's right. So that's 18 attacks on you right now. Then if they're all focusing in on you. But we're not going to do that. We're going to have a couple of them jump over the edge of the ship. Flying here. We got a solid crew around Crick, blades out. He's vibrating around. A couple of them slashing in and missing them drastically, and a couple of them seeming like they're going to potentially hit. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to get 1 hit on Crick right here then.
Damn.
Yes. That exactly. That'll be 3 plus 13, so 16 points of damage total on Crick as they all surround you. We have this one against Langston right here. They can't run up to Rampu, so we have 2 of these against Langston right now.
Super.
I believe I would need 4. Oh no, it is 2 to hit Langston. Awesome. On mod rules. Let me just double check
Wait.
that. With their longbows, actually. Okay, so we'll go ahead and swing those swords at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 hits. Should have stuck with the 2. All right. They come slashing at you. That's 12 points. I'm sorry. Did I? Yeah. And 13 points. That's 25. Plus 17 more is 42.
42. Cool. I'm hurt. We should leave.
And I need a con save from you. Let's see. 7's gonna drop
Bless-
it. Yeah.
Bless drops.
Okay. You guys feel that holiness from Langston evaporate from you, and we have 2 more elves.
Actually, hold on.
Yep.
Is this a reaction or never mind? No, it's only one. I can only do 1 reaction. All right, never mind. So I flashed a genius my blur to keep it up.
Oh, okay.
Because I rolled a 7, so plus 3 is a 10, so my blur holds.
Okay. What was the damage I did to you? 16?
16, yeah, so it's a 10.
So, yep, perfect. All right, and these last 2, they have the mangonel loaded up. They're going to take a shot at the ship here. Miss. Too close. Just sinks down and misses the ship, unfortunately. That is it for my group of astral elves. Let me delete that from here. And the honor guard up here who got blasted with this fireball focuses in on the one that did the fireball, and similar to how the commander holds up his sword, radiance just shines down the blade of his sword as he holds it up, targeting it at you, Langston. 2 radiant rays shoot in your direction. A 12 and a 9.
They will both miss.
Both miss.
Thank God.
And
That just sucked.
yes, and he kind of stands his guard here as he sees kind of the way in front of him being clogged up, and that leaves us to the astral elf priest over here, with a glowing morning star in his hands. Holds that morning star up to the air. You can see it shining out like a sun almost. This radiance, and he slams it down to the ground, and flame-like radiance rains down upon Crick. And I need a dex saving throw from you, Crick. 18, nice. You will take 9 points of radiant damage then, as you evade most of that attack there. And at the top of the round, as that priest kind of just takes a moment to recoup himself, at the top of the round, you guys notice, in the hecticness of this battle, ships all around you guys fighting. You notice a couple of other star moths to your guys' west go down, but similarly, so do a couple of your guys' ships. You see a couple of those, galleon-styled ships, like your guys' own ship, seem to go down in flames. And the intensity of this battle is real, especially as you guys look into the distance, and you see 7 dragons with multicolored scales and gaseous wings slither through wild space, and their mouths agape like hungry serpents. You notice out of the 7, 5 of them go towards the main armada group, but 2 of them split off and head towards your ship. And that brings us to Manto.
Are you having Crux and Warwick in?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll add them. Good
As
call.
well as our ballistas aren't in the combat as well either.
That is a good point. Let me add them. I'm just gonna, instead of adding both Flinch and Garganel, I'm just gonna add the Ballista because they're sharing time. All right, yeah, we'll take Warwick and Crux's turn real quick. They're just gonna take a couple of shots. Let's see, a 10 and a 24. 24 will hit. This will be on the closest blue guy here.
My name is Steve.
No, I'm Steve. And then Crux goes and takes a shot at the same one. 22 to hit, and a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Crux with the heat.
There
14 damage.
He's been practicing.
Yeah. And then the second shot, complete headshot, and just takes him down. And he blows at the end of his musket. Warwick gives him a little head nod, and he goes, Manto, did you see that?
And I go, he's hiding, but yeah.
So I see Langston's kind of in trouble here, so I'm gonna go at the red one next to him. Throw out a psychic blade.
That'll hit.
24. Oh yeah. 10 damage plus sneak attack. Oh my god, what a weak sneak attack. And then bonus action. 19.
hits.
And 6 more damage.
6 more damage. Locks up for a moment. You see him grab his head, and he turns around looking for where that came from. He seems like he's shaking currently. Very, very weak in this state. Anything else for you, Manto?
That is it.
Alright, we got Langston and then Rampu.
Question, since I have a free Misty Step both from my Fey Touched and also from the Astral Mage. If it's from the Astral Mage, that would mean I still wouldn't be able to cast like another spell during my turn, right? Unless it's a cantrip.
Correct. You'd be taking the magic action to do that.
Nuts. Okay, figured I'd ask. Well, no time like the present. I'm gonna take a little bit of a selfish turn here just because of the position I'm finding myself in. I'm going to use that Misty Step from the Astral Mage to get myself out of there and move 30 feet back this way. And then for my action, I'm going to use one of my charges of Channel Divinity to Divine Spark myself. And give myself 2d8 just... Where the hell is that? Hello?
Yeah.
2d8 plus 3. There we go. Cool. And then let me just check one other thing, because I have the healer feat. Then the creature can respond to you then roll that die. Hold on. You can reroll the die. Oh, if it rolls a 1. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So 12 back.
Cool. Anything else for you?
Boop. That was action, bonus action. And then I am just going to have a warding flare ready for whoever the hell needs it. I guess. And then we have dragons coming towards us, right?
Yeah, it appears to be 2 dragons coming your guys' way. Still quite a distance away, but yes.
Okay. What's our... I don't mean to take up too long. I just am curious. Does it look like we have a straight shot to the Citadel from here?
It looks like yeah, you guys aren't too far from the Citadel. You could absolutely, veer off, but as you guys have learned prior, from your previous captain, I can't remember her name right now, Elena Sartell, the galleons are much slower than the Star Moth ships.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. All right. That'll be all for old Langston.
Alrighty. Rampu, you are up.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to look up into the sky and go, bang, bang! Bonus action. Out comes Jake, the Drake, Roberts, oh yeah. And I'm going to have him come and land right in front of this Jagaloon in red right here. In front of me. This guy. So you can put him Right here. Yeah. Perfect. And first things first, he's gonna go ahead and take a chomp at the red asshole.
Yeah.
Let's do the damn thing. Uh-huh.
That hits.
30-20, motherfucker. Woohoo. And note he gets this 9 plus this fire damage, so 10 total.
Yeah, Jake just appears out of nowhere and startles this Astral Elf who's already shaking right now. Jake just lunges at him and chomps down and takes him down like a Komodo dragon, doing a little death roll as he kills this Astral Elf.
But yeah. Let's see. Now, is this closest guy? Let me see, Jake. This purple guy that I was shooting at before down here, is that actually 30 feet from Jake?
Yeah, he's like 30 feet away from you guys. He's 30 feet from you, 25 feet from Jake.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. 35 feet from you.
Like,
Maybe 35, yeah.
30 feet of the Jake, you can see hits a target with a weapon attack. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
As Rampu, and I'll use my infused strike if it hits.
Okay.
Jake. Boom. Shoot at his ash. 12, but I'll use my D. Oh wait, we lost the D4.
You guys lost the D4.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
That is unfortunately gonna miss.
I'll shoot again.
Yeah.
21.
21 hits.
Yeah,
That'll do
buddy.
big.
And I got that. Plus, oh yeah, 12 plus this, plus the Jake's D4.
Correct. 15.
Do you have Hex?
So
17.
17
no,
damage.
Hunter's Mark is not applied right now.
Yeah, 100 marks.
But
Yeah.
that shot, though,
17.
flies through the air and finds purchase on the body of this Astral Elf and flies backwards and collapses on the deck of this Star Moth ship as well.
Beautiful. And I will have Jake move over here. And that will be my turn.
Awesome. All right. The commander of the ship, seeing what has been going down, his warriors being slayed by you all, shakes his head, and with that, silvery mist just envelops around him, and he appears right on the edge of your guys' ship instantly. And with that, he takes a few steps closer to Rampu, with his astral blade out, shining brilliantly, and takes. Well, first we're gonna see if I can recharge this.
I'm gonna lucky it, so you disadvantage his attack on me.
Okay. He goes up to attack you, and yeah. How exactly would you give him the disadvantage? You think on this one?
I see that he is about to attack me, and then I say, your epidermis is showing! And he doesn't know what the fuck that is. He's not prepared.
Oh, I'm wearing full plate mail. I hope not. And then he misses on that one, and he goes and tries to slash at you once again, and misses on that one too. Just slings and dings right into the deck of the ship right next to you. You can hear him disappointment and a grunt as he stands back up and glowing blue eyes staring right at you. Crick, you're up.
All right. So I see all that nonsense behind me. In front of me is everybody, and I just kind of point to like the people that like aren't even close to me, and it's like, why are you so far away, pussy? And then you guys notice after the ass whooping I just took, like my armor's dented, and you just see like the nanobites start regenerating in my own armor as I use my durability trait. So I'm gonna heal myself 7 plus 3, 10, and then you guys see it just like pulsate as it gets a little bit of loving from the parafetter wound closure. So I heal bonus action 20
Amazing.
health. And then for my action, as everybody, I'm just kind of looking at them all. I just start like screaming at them all, but moving very fast as I take the dodge action.
You already had disadvantage, right?
No, it dropped last time.
Oh,
I
it
rolled
dropped.
after the
Didn't you do
the
Flash
first
of
one
Genius?
I passed. Yeah, but then I failed the Sacred Flame.
It was
three, I think,
so
right?
it's all
Yeah,
it was all
I got
one
hit
sword.
twice.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I got hit twice.
That's
Yep,
right.
Yep. So that drops. So then dodge action to get the disadvantage back, and I am just kind of yelling at all of them at the same time to just keep everyone's attention on me.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's action and bonus action.
Okay. Everyone just kind of focused and circling around Crick, this miniature tank that has appeared on their ship. And seemingly, although all of them just went up to attack him, he seems unscathed, unharmed in this time. You hear arguments on the back of the ship as Garganel and Flinch are maneuvering the ballista and trying to aim that in the direction of which they need to hit. And, whoops, wrong one. They're going to go shoot it at the ship. It's a 19 to hit, which will hit. Doing 10 points of damage to the ship. That's a weak roll. But it does it. Alright, we got the Astral Elf Warrior group up now. Surrounding Crick, who's all, rallying to call them all to his attention. They begin to move and circle around him even more now. And we got one on the ship with his captain over there, and just one manning the mangonel currently, seeming quite frantic at that as his two compadres have been slain. So he only gets a chance to load that up on this round. But around Crick, around the bonfire, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to get a single hit on Crick. To keep things moving along. That'll be 12 points of damage total. And then we got this last one over here who approaches up to Jake with his blade out. Takes 2 slashes at Jake. Both of them missing. As Jake kind of just dodges and weaves right under these slashes. And that will bring us to Warwick now. Warwick with this one Astral Elf on the ship. Focuses on him and tries to take a shot. But misses. Goes right by Jake, and Jake kind of scurries back and looks at him with a fierce look. And with a 13, that's also going to miss, unfortunately. Okay, we got this honor guard now on the back here who... Let me send this picture, because I don't think I've sent this picture to you guys quite yet. He's quite badass looking with his visor on.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, he's really cool looking.
That is sick.
He comes up
Soft though.
Yeah, comes up to the top of the deck, staying away from the fray a little bit, but holds out his blade once again. You see radiance shine down through the blade of it, and with that, he Daft Punk. Yeah, he goes and shoots shots at. This will be at Rampu.
Come on.
14.
9.
12.
9.
No, I said 12. Both of those will miss as Rampu dodges out of the way with his commander right in front of him. Crux yells, "Rampu, stand still!" And holds out the musket. You see him shaking a little bit. And he goes and tries to shoot the one right next to Rampu.
Yeah.
I see the bullet literally like whiz right by me like slow-mo. I was like
and connects directly onto the helm of this Astral Elf commander, doing that is 23 points of damage total on that one. And he's about to yell over to Manto, and then he's like, "Oh no, I got reload!" And starts reload and aim it once again. He's puffing on his pipe, takes another shot, and a 16 will just miss, unfortunately, as the commander right there has kind of dropped down, noticing that Crux was aiming at him, and the Astro Elf Priest in the back here takes a stand up to the top of the deck and holds up the Morning Star glowing with radiance once again, and you watch as it kind of sprinkles this ray of radiance all across the warriors in front of Crick, and Crick, you notice radiance kind of just rain down on them as some of their wounds begin to get healed over. Oh fuck. It's very some.
I'm not laughing at the number. I'm
Just
laughing
a
at
little bit.
fuck.
Just a little bit.
Just some. Motherfucker.
Not much.
So good.
I hate dice.
You know, like the bare minimum that could happen.
No, like literally, exactly. There was a modifier on that too, but yes, it was.
Yeah.
Manto, you're up now as you see those dragons in the distance still, but approaching. But not any harm to you guys currently.
So how does the Astral Elf leader look at the moment?
The one right next to Rampill.
Yes.
He looks pretty fine, unfazed.
Phase him.
Hates him.
I kind of, I don't know, between Crux and Warwick and Jake and Rampu, I think they've got everything covered with these two. So I kind of poke my eye up. Crick's doing his thing. I know he is. And so then I see these two in the back. And so I just kind of pop out. I see a priest. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. And I kind of poke my eye out and shoot a psychic blade at him.
Okay.
This is a flat roll. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That is a miss.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we will try again.
Oh damn! I didn't notice that.
Actually, you know what? I'll direct my attention to the leader then, next to Rampu, and then
Okay.
shoot at him.
Not even like looking. You throw one in the priest direction, but staring directly at the commander. You throw one at him and it connects with a 21. Yeah.
So then 4, and then plus since Rampu's right there, I get sneak attack. And so I'm gonna do 3d6 and use one of the d6 to try and trip him. So he has to make a dex save DC 15.
12,
Ooh, so
but
he's prone.
I will use my legendary resistance to fight that one off. It doesn't seem like he has many of them.
So he takes 5 more damage.
Okay, so that was 6 plus 5, so 11. Okay. All right. He almost gets
And so
flown off his
then-
feet, but you see like a cloud of mist develop around him and re-stabilizes him, almost like kind of like a misty step kind of spell.
Yeah, and then I'll just kind of slide back right here. I'm like, ooh, hey, Langston.
What the hell? Oh, hey, buddy. How we doing?
And that's my turn.
Starbo says, "Is it ammo time?" As he begins to reach down to Manto.
Let it rip.
He's going to throw you. I don't think you understand. You will become a projectile.
I gave him consent.
Okay,
It's
just
too late.
all right.
Langston.
Does he just like hold his arms out? and
Use
let
your
himself be
carapace.
taken?
Langston, you're up.
Oh boy. This commander dude is a problem. I'm sorry if you hear a train. Right by railroad tracks. What could I do?
Thought it was
here?
just your mother. Hey!
Oh, I thought that's the sound your mother made.
So sorry.
I'll take catch the seaman for 400. I'm just gonna do another fireball at the people on the ship. We need to dwindle numbers. So I'm gonna do it. Let me make the shape real quick, because I do not want to catch Crick in this. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Boop.
As you lift your hand up to cast the spell, the commander also lifts his hand up, and the flame within your palm dies out instantly.
And goes, no,
Cool.
no, no, no.
As he casts a level 3 counterspell.
Shout out to Ken Matumbo.
Aren't there like
no.
isn't there like savings? Isn't there like saving throws now?
No, only if it's a higher level.
higher.
He would have to roll for it. Cool.
Oh, I thought with the new ones it was. Never mind.
Let me double check. I don't know about that counterspell.
Yeah, I thought 2024 counterspell is different.
Oh, that's a legacy one. No, counterspell. I will roll for it if I need to. That is fair, but let's see.
Yeah, I remember reading something about how it changed. But I could
You
be
attempt to
wrong.
interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a con save. The creature makes a con saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect. Okay, so you need to make a con save then, Langston, and that will be go ahead and make the save. The DC is 15. Look at you. Look at you. Like it was meant to be.
We'll take
He's so
that.
smart.
I can't believe they reworded that. I mean, I'll take it, but I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, me either.
Huh.
Rules
Well.
lawyer Johnny.
Rules lawyer Johnny.
I watched the whole 10-minute YouTube video on it.
It's great. That's all it takes.
Yeah,
All right.
it
Well,
really helps DMs in the long run.
Yeah, no, that's great. If
so,
that spell is cast with the spell slot isn't expended. Okay, you got it.
okay. So, I guess I'll still proceed then. I'll yeet that fireball towards those 6 that I have the fireball drawn around, so it doesn't get Crick at all. And then they all have to make dexterity saving throws
Go.
or take.
Yeah.
Not as good. 31.
And it's a 14.
Yes, DC 14.
Okay, the priest failed again.
Yay.
Wait, do I only have 3 people in this?
You might because of the mob.
Alright, let me delete. Shit, let me just roll these ones. I'm gonna roll 3 dex saves real quick. We're going from the top red one to blue to yellow. So
There's an orange in there too. There's a 4th one.
yeah, I got him in my in the
Got
rolls
it.
in here. So the top 2 fail. Got it. All right.
Yellow one passes.
So the Star Priest was the only one that failed in my quick roll thing. So let me apply these damages. It was 31, so 31 to the top 2 and 15 to the bottom one. I got it. As a fireball explodes, erupts on the Star Moth ship deck, engulfing around them. Most of them are able to dodge out of the way, but a few of them completely charred with the magical arcane power of Langston's fireball. The one to the north looks like he's about to just completely keel over.
Quick, someone, hock a loogie at him. He's on his last legs. Crick, I'm looking at you. And then I'm going to use my movement. This is gonna be so fucked, and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna hide behind Warwick and Brooks and be like,
Yes!
"Hey guys, how you doing? You guys need hit? Did you guys get hit? You need healed or anything?" I'm just doing check-in.
They both like
just
put
doing
their
routine round.
They put their elbows together to create like a barrier in front of you. Like, we got you, Langston.
I appreciate you, gents.
It's got to be full cover with the 2 hippos.
Exactly.
The 2 guests.
Pretty
Yeah.
close. All right. Anything else for you, Langston?
I want to try something, but I'm afraid it's just gonna attract attention. No, I'm gonna hold. That'll be my turn.
Okay, we'll save that for the next turn then. Rampu, you're up.
Okie dokies. So, bonus action, I'm going to switch my hunter's mark over to this guy,
Okay.
the priest dude. And actually, I'm going to have Jake go now and take a chomp at him. Where is my monster stats? Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, bite. 24.
24 will hit him.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
sorry.
this
Jake's
plus
going for
5.
the commander south of him, or the guy up top.
The commander.
Okay, cool. 8 damage total.
Yep. And now, as for me, I'm going to take 2 shots at the commander. And again, normally, being so close to this guy might give me some kind of disadvantage, but now I'm feeling good. The froggy. So shot number 1.
Better than Foggy. 20 will hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. So it's gonna be this plus
Jeez, yeah, it's a lot.
this plus this.
13.
Oh yeah. Woohoo!
So 13
Let's
plus
go.
8, that's 21. Okay.
Yeah, buddy. That's
Nice.
the first shot. Now here I go again on my own for shot number 2. Ooh, a 9, which I assume misses.
9 will definitely miss.
Okay. That is that then.
Awesome. All right. As you load this arrow into him, burning flame, searing with your draconic energy, the commander rips it out of his armor and slams it onto the ground. And you see him beginning to try to charge up that blade once again, ever so stronger, but it does not glow as bright as he would wish. Sheathing the blade to his side, you see him conjure some sort of sort of arcane movements, and with that, he pushes outwards towards you and Jake as this wave, this burst of astral energy just emits out of him. And I need you and Jake to make con saves with this.
Okay. Can't save. I'll give my boom.
Okay.
Is that showing? I can't see.
Yeah, I see a 10 for you.
God damn it. Okay. Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
That's right.
And I can't, because that guy moving around, I can't open Jake's stat. Hold on.
Yeah, I can do it for you if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Sure. He rolls a 9.
Whoa, shit!
You guys will both take 16 points of radiant damage as this astral wave just explodes out from him. And with that, the silvery mist envelops him once again. And he appears instantly behind Langston.
What is the beef, my guy?
Do you say that to him?
Yeah, I do. I just look at him like, what? What could you possibly want from me?
It's like, seize the fire immediately.
What, ceasefire? I'll call a ceasefire. You want a ceasefire? Let's ceasefire.
He just begins to unsheath his blade. It's too late for that.
I don't think it is. I mean, you lost a few. I mean, we have really hurt. I think we could call this even.
Kind of look around as bolts are flying through the air from other ships as well. You see the explosions going off in the distance. It's like, you've made your bed. And...
Fine, you're gonna be the one laying in it then, motherfucker.
Ooh, Crick, you're up.
All right. So Crick, he starts to count again, and he gets to like 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a better number. And I just start punching this one up here on the upper left that looks like he's hurt the most.
Sounds good. Rampu, I do need a concentration save from you, please. You just need a 10.
Another one?
Yeah, it's for your
11.
hunter's mark to keep that up. 11 is going to miss.
Hit him again. 7-0. Jesus.
God damn it.
Hunter's mark drops.
So with that bonus action, I will... What am I at? 71, 11. I will pop my defense matrix again. So that will give me 8.
It's one big train.
And Dude, I don't know how you sleep. That sounds miserable.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not a problem.
And so like I'm focusing on all these people, but like I know Langston and everyone's behind me, and I look behind and I see the guy sitting right next to Langston. But then I see him like underneath the canopy of Starbow, and I just scream out, "Starbow! Do something!" And that's my turn.
Alrighty. As you yell to Starbow to do something, the two fellows in the back, Flinch and Gargano with the ballista loaded in. Well, they loaded in last time. They're aiming it now, and they begin to shoot it into the direction of the Star Moth ship. Goes flying across the air, slams into the ship, doing 13 points of damage. And little by little, you see the two of them just making dents on this ship and progress as you see little bits of explosions here and there, debris sundering off of it. And that brings us to our Astro Elf Warrior group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a group, or one of them hopping off the ship to join onto your guys' ship. The second one...
Can I op attack that?
Sure, yeah, you can. A second one does it as well.
There it is.
Yeah, that'll hit, so it's actually good.
That'll hit, so then he's gonna go back.
Yep. So
Take 5 damage.
5 damage, okay. This one here then will jump up on this ledge and just make it here. No more movement for him. Alright, yeah, so with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 around Crick, we get... You don't have any sort of disadvantage on you right now, right?
Nope, straight up, bro.
Alright, so we get 2 hits on you total then. That is going to be... Did that come up? Yep, 4 and 7, so that's 11, and... Ooh, very nice. Plus 24, so that's 35 damage total. And these two over here, one runs... Oh, no, sorry, that was his full movement. This one comes up to Rampu with his blade out, his long sword, trying to slash at him. A 17 to hit on Rampu.
9.
9.
Oh, actually, it does. It does.
All right. Okay, so let's do some slashing. That's 10 slashing plus 11 radiant, so 21 damage total. And a longbow shot. Manto, you're not invisible right now, right?
I mean, I'm like behind the ledge. I don't know.
Yeah, you're like, it's not really, those are stairs that you're climbing up to get, you're like underneath of Starbow essentially right there. But yeah, you're not invisible then, if that's the case. Longbow shots come your way. 2 of them. 22 to hit on the second one.
Yeah.
We'll do 4.
Yeah, but hold on. Does that ledge not go up?
That's not a those are stairs right there. So it's like...
Yeah, but I'm talking about the side of the ship.
What about it?
Does that not go up too? Is that like...
So what, I'm sorry, I might be misunderstanding what you're...
There's 2 people on the ship shooting at you.
Yeah, this guy right here, Luke,
Think.
is shooting at you. He's like right.
Oh
in front of you.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was okay. All good. 15
I
points
see.
of
I
damage
thought it was
total.
someone from the other.
No worries. Yeah, I understand what you're getting at now. 15 on that then, and that is it for my crew of Astro Elf Warriors. Crick, go ahead and yell. Roll a persuasion check. See how like vocal you were.
Hey.
He senses the fear in me because Langston's sitting right there, and he hears the tremble in my voice.
Starbow looks down to see this Astro Elf commander behind Langston, and as you yell to him, he quickly and swiftly moves down to go to grab him. Oh, the plus, that's a 21 on my strength check. Let's get his dex. Let's see what he does. Nimbly Bimbly, the commander, just evades this grab from Starbow, but he does have multi-attacks, so we'll do it one more time. A 14 on that one, and 13 on that one. Starbo with the branch coming up behind him. The commander kind of backsteps to avoid the hand in the front, but he snatches him up with that one and says, "Quick!" as he lifts him up into the air. "I got him!" As he begins to lift the commander up in the air and just waves him around about 30 feet now.
That's a blessing. Thank you, Starbo.
"You're welcome, Langston." He just got him by the ankle, and like this massive branch is wrapped around his ankle and just swing him around in the air. You can hear him screaming from beneath his visor. Warwick up now with the one that shot Crick. He goes and takes 2 shots at him. 15's gonna miss, but a 25 will hit, doing 11 points of damage on him. And that'll bring us to the honor guard. This leader of the warriors back here. He looks befuddled. He doesn't know what to do with this situation as you guys are, taking some of these guys down left and right. With his radiant blade out, he shoots a ray out of it in the direction of Crick's got some cover, but he's still gonna shoot. Nah, he wouldn't do that through the guys there. I think we're gonna shoot it at Rampu still. 14 and a 24. 24 will hit. That's 10 points. Oh, we got lucky. That's 4d10. 10 points of radiant damage. And that'll bring us to Crux, who looks behind him. "Langston, stay down!" He's got his gun up.
Yep.
And he takes a shot at the one on the ship here. A 12 is going to miss, and a 12 is going to miss. Both of them go wide. He's dodging left and right, this Astro Elf on the edge of the ship. And that brings us to the Star Priest in the back here. Morning Star glowing as he raises it up to the sky. Slams it down to the ground once again as flame-like radiance sprays upon Crick once again. I need another dex save from you. 12.
12. I am going to add a d4 to that. 14. That's probably not going to do it either.
It will not. You take 26 points of radiant damage.
Oof. Oh, let me mark that.
As you guys see this radiant rain pour down on top of Crick, searing into him, being bombarded, and you guys really have not seen Crick this hurt in quite some time. And Manto, you are up. As he's surrounded by these Astro Elves.
And take some shots at second blade shots at the priest again. He's right in my range at 60 feet. Second blade.
Yeah.
25.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh yeah. And then 10 damage. And then bonus action, psychic blade again with advantage. Fucking 15.
A 15 will hit on him.
Oh yeah, puss.
Fuck you!
8 damage. And then
Take it.
Take
it.
46 sneak attack.
14.
And he's not concentrating on anything, is he?
He's not, no.
Oh,
No.
fuck. Alright,
Yeah.
whatever.
Amazing. As Manto throws these psychic blades into the priest in the back there, he's been holding up this morning star and letting it rain down radiance upon enemies and shining health upon his allies this whole time. But as Manto throws his blades into him, he seems to lose his composure a bit there, and the focus of that has now been deterred, and he is looking extremely weak. But in the distance, an explosion goes off as you guys see another scorpion ship descending rapidly into the abyss. Simultaneously, another Starmoth ship in the distance gets destroyed as well. Are you gonna say, Manto?
And I would turn to Starbo and be like, if you're gonna throw something at one of those guys over there, now's the time to lift me up.
He's got the commander in his hand. He's kind of waving him back and forth. "I've already got my ammo ready."
I love it. I'm next then.
He kind of just lets out another laugh, and the ship reverberates underneath your guys' feet.
Next, he's
Yeah. All right, Langston, you're up. Ramp, you're
Oh
next.
boy. We are in some dire straits with this one.
The Sultan's a
So
We're
what
in
swing.
I'm
salt.
I beat you.
Psalms swing, baby. I am going to do a 4th level mass healing word for everybody. So everybody, like the crew, if what are their names, Crux and Warwick need it, they can. But
Yeah, just
everyone
you
is
guys are
going to get. Everyone's going to get back. Oh dang, 14. So
That's a solid one. That's almost max.
everyone add 14 HP back to you.
I'll do that for Jake. Oh no, Jake as well. Cool.
And then as an action, 2 choices here. I'm going to do another channel divinity to divine spark Crick. So you get 10 back, Crick. 10 additional.
nice.
It's a solid one.
You are absolutely in the thick of it up there. So
in the thick of it.
that is all I am able to do with that. I'm going to keep my reaction ready just to potentially warding flare an elf that's going for either Rampu or Crick. Just one of them will, the situation vary, will have disadvantage.
Sounds good. All right, Rampu then.
Okie dokies. First things first, Jake is gonna take a bite at this blue douche. See what he do. 25.
25 hits.
Yeah. And that is 5 plus 1, 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and since I lost concentration on my hunter's mark, that means I can't bonus action reapply it, right?
You'd have to recast the spell.
Recast
Yeah.
hunter's mark.
Mhm.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
use another charge or a spell slot. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna use it yet, but I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
This blue. Bam, number 1. 14.
14 will miss.
Okay, number 2. God damn it, 11. Can I do anything? Hold on a sec. Wait, I can still use a short sword attack for my bonus action. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna bonus action short sword his ass.
Quickly unsheathe the sword and go for a quick slice on him. 8 is going to miss, though.
Ooh, man. Not my lucky turn. Okay, that is my turn then.
Okay, the commander in the grasp of Starbow, screaming, "Put me down, you Flora piece of shit!" As he's kind of just waving around and tries to maneuver himself out of here. We're going to make a dex check against a contested strength check. This is not going to go well for him. Yep. He squeezed still. Where do you think you're going, little guy? Starbow just holds him up right in front of his trunk face. And he is stuck here for the time being. We'll say that he is restrained and grappled. So he has disadvantage on attack rolls. So he's going to try to attack still. We got Manto right in front of him. He's going to try to shoot out those astral blasts from his blade out towards Manto. I'm sorry, this is disadvantage, so not a 23. 16. Will miss. And 8, natural 1. Both of them miss as Starbow drags him across as he sees him about to try to shoot at Manto once again. Hey! Only I get to hurt the little one. And gives Manto a double-eyed wink. And Crick, you're up.
All right. So me being hurt more than I pretty much ever have. Feeling the flow from Langston. My gear starts to set itself again, which is 8, 9, 10, 11 times 2, so that's a 22 heal.
Sheesh.
Which takes me up to 64. So I'm back. I'm feeling good, and I'm just gonna bust this guy again, and the one that's hurt the most.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get him.
It's gonna miss.
It's gonna miss. Come on. 16.
It's gonna hit.
All right. 6 damage.
6 damage is not quite enough to do it. You do, boom, hit him in the gut. He keels over, looking at you, flips up his visor. What the fuck, little guy? And flips it back down.
I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you all trying to kill me then?
And the one
That's
next
it.
to him says, no one said anything about trying, as he pulls his blade out. And it's their turn. Actually, the ballista up now. They just took shots, and they load and aim it, and they're just getting it readied, and that's their turn. They'll be able to shoot it next turn. This group of Astro Elves surrounding around Crick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have one of them try to jump off onto the other ship. So, Crick, if you want to take an op attack, you can.
Yep.
Oh God. Okay.
Got 20.
With authority.
So that plus 8. 13.
Yeah.
Completely stunned right there. Obviously, garnering his attention, they all turn to you now. It's going to be 2 attacks hitting you. We're going to do 10 plus 2, so 12. Plus, man, good rolls. Plus 17 is 29.
29.
Okay, and then we got 2 on deck here. The one right next to Rampu, blade out, goes try to slash at him twice. Ooh, natural 1's gonna miss. And so was a 6. The one, yeah, the one along the wall with Manto in sight still, seeing that he's almost taken out the priest, goes and takes 2 shots at him with the longbow. Natural 20 on the second shot.
Can I warding flare that one since
There
I
you
had it
go.
ready?
Yep, you certainly can. So let's go ahead and take one more shot. Natural 20.
I can only do so fucking much, man. But you get let me roll the temp HP for you at least before this happens.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
It feels good to be a
Give me
gangster.
max.
You get 13. You get
Oh, yeah.
13 temp HP. So
It's gonna
at
help.
least it'll take away some.
It definitely will help. But all right, you're gonna take. This is
Who? Manta?
18 right there. Yeah, this is Manto. That's 18 right there plus
A 5.
18 more plus 14 more. So 36. So 50 points of damage total.
Minus 6, 13, right?
Sure.
Where's my
Yeah,
temp
yeah, yeah.
HP?
Yes.
37.
37.
Holy shit. Thank you, Langston.
Got you, buddy.
And you do have advantage on your next. Is it just any kind of D20 roll?
I don't know if that's advantage, right? That would have been silvery barbs.
Oh.
This was warding flare.
That's
so
right.
this got him
My
the temp
apologies.
HP.
That's right. Okay. You got it. Starbow up now, swinging around the commander in his hand, says, "You ready to fly?" I said,
Please.
"Are you ready to?" And he tosses him before he says it. Could say it. Fly. Let's see. He's going to. That's a dex save that Commander Vale is going to make. Natural 1.
Not meant to be.
Let's see. Starbow just launches him, tosses him to the front of the ship. He crashes into the little boats up there, landing prone and taking. Let me go ahead and roll this.
Hey, would me and Crux get opportunity attack?
No, not on that.
Gotta ask.
Yeah. Sorry. He's going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he's thrown onto the ground and he's prone currently. And Starbow looks over at Manto. You want up?
I'm next.
He reaches on down and he puts you in the grasp of his.
Towards the priest. Towards the priest.
He puts you in the grasp of his palm, and says, "Here we go!" And he, since that was one attack action, he goes in. That was a free action to grab an item, which is Manto. He's gonna go throw.
You're an item. You're a hot item, Manto.
He's gonna throw you. He's gonna make a strength check to see, make sure he can throw you that far.
I'm small.
23. Okay, easy peasy though. He throws you 60 feet. Landing. Go ahead and make a dex save for me, please.
There we go.
Nice.
26.
You're going to just take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fly all the way over here. Of course, a little bit of impact on your ankles hurts a little bit after you're tossed like this, but you are on their ship and right in the fray of it now. Warwick, with the guy in front of Rampu, takes a couple of shots, trying to help out Rampu there. 11's gonna miss, but a 24 will hit. He does 11 points of damage. And
you rock, Warwick!
gives you a thumbs up as you see now blood dripping out of the armor of this Astro Elf, and he's seemingly looking weaker than prior. The Honor Guard with Manto right in front of him currently. He's going to kind of, with a little bit of a surprise, of course, at this newfound
Actually,
enemy.
Nate, I wouldn't take any damage from that because I have evasion.
Cool. I love it. That's right. That makes sense. So this Honor Guard with Manto in front of him with the glowing blade in his hands goes and tries to just take a couple slashes at him instead of shooting those radiant rays as he has been. 14 will miss.
Ew.
But a 21.
Uncanny dodge this.
Okay. You will take... Oh, you got lucky. 9 plus... You got very lucky. 19 total, so halved.
Oh.
Yeah, halved to 9. I mean, that could have been way worse. Alright.
Whatever.
Whatever. That's what they'll all say. As he stands
Could've been
here
way
in front
better,
of you,
too.
that's true. Just send this picture again because he's sweet. You finally get a full view of this armor, the gleaming, gilded armor in front of you, and Crux, as you're doing this, takes a shot at the guy that was taking shots at you. Says, "No one hurts Manto!" And takes a shot, and knocks the visor right off of this guy. Head turns around 180 as he collapses onto the deck, blood pooling into the ship deck, and he is dead. Turns to the one next to Rampu, reloads real quick, and takes a shot at him. 21 will also hit. 5 more points of damage. And that is that for Crux. And that brings us to the priest, who, Manto, you see, now that you guys were face to face, he is looking extremely weak. One strong fart could kill him. And you see as he's got this...
And we just had Taco Bell, baby.
This poor unsuspecting guy.
He's never gonna know what's gonna come. So he holds up this Morning Star though with with Manto right in front of him, and similar as he's been doing to Crick over and over again, this radiance just rains upon you. As I need you to make a dex save, Manto. Ooh, 9.
No!
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
It's 26 points of radiant damage, but it's a dex save.
So I do take half.
Okay, so
Hold on
13.
1 second. Yeah. Holy shit.
All right. And okay, yeah. So Crick, you see that happen, of course, right in front of you. Manto get this radiance rain down upon him, and he's looking extremely weak. Right nearby you, with these 2 more powerful Astro Elves in his vicinity. Explosions happening all around you guys. More ships going down in the fray. The dragons approaching even closer now. Crick, what do you do?
My turn?
Oh no, Manto. Sorry, I thought Craig was at the top of the turn. My bad, Manto.
No.
You're up.
This isn't Wilma.
Yeah.
All right, I see the guy next to me, and I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Yeah. You can. I will say, because of course you're very perceptive, that the one in front of you still has a decent amount of fight in him, but the Star Priest, as I mentioned, one bout of Taco Bell farts, and he's gone.
Yeah. 19 to hit him.
Just so. Which one?
The guy next to me.
Yep, that'll hit.
Right. 5 damage.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. And now bonus action, Psychic Blade the Priest with advantage.
I think the advantage only applies on the creature that you hit.
I'm
actually certain it is.
If you hit a creature with Psychic Blade and deal damage to... Okay, yeah, you're right. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Bonus action, I'll still aim for the Priest now with Psychic Blade.
That'll hit.
22. 8 damage.
And with 8 damage, as he holds up that Morning Star radiantly glowing, once again to power up, the Psychic Blade tossed in his direction just racks his mind. The Morning Star collapses, drops out of his grasp onto the ship deck as it rolls around, and you watch as his nose begins to bleed down his face. Blood drips down his chin as he just falls face forward in front of you, dead.
Cool. And is potions, is that a bonus action or free action?
It's a bonus action. You twat.
Whatever. Yeah, dog's gotta eat, you know.
Eat.
Drink a potion.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Hold on 1 second.
You can boof a potion as a free action.
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it works quicker that way, which is why.
It's so
Free
smooth.
base.
Manto on the field just drops real quick and puts his legs up over his head and drops a potion real quick.
Alright. I'm just gonna move right here. Oh nope, not there. There.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Langston, you are up. Yeah, you see the fray happening and Manto fighting Lonesome over there, but looking quite weak. What do you do?
All right. So before I do this, I just have a quick clarification thing. Necrotic damage does not mean I'm unable to heal again, right?
Correct. That's like 3.5 rules. That doesn't exist in 5.8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just measure something real quick.
5E, yeah.
70. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna expend my movement to get here. Let me just measure and make sure. Oh, he's just out of reach. No! Oh, man. That puts a damper on things. That affects my movement a lot. Okay. Fuck it. Then in that case, may I rescind my movement since I can't reach Manta, or can I? Since I already moved, am I here to stay? I'm cool with either option. I just want to check.
It's up to you. It doesn't really matter.
I will just say I moved like up here to. Oh, I'm still on a ruler. I'll just say I like moved up here just to kind of be like Manta. Ah, shit, you're farther than I thought. Okay. And then I will just a 4th level healing word Manta.
Okay.
It's my last 4th level spell slot, but you, sir, get back 8d4 plus 3.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So,
Eight.
and I rolled 1-1 that I get to re-roll, so hold on. 4.
Worth it.
So, you get back 25.
Crucial.
Big money.
And since that is a bonus action, I'm going to do my main action to invoke my Pearl of Power to give myself back a 3rd level spell slot.
Beautiful.
And then, for my second bonus, no, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna move back a little bit further under Starbow's branches and just kind of keep gauging the battlefield, trying to heal who I can.
Sounds good. Rampu, you are up then. You and Jakey.
Alright. So first things first, Jake is going to take a bite at this blue dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how he do. Ooh, an 11, which I
11's
assume misses.
Going to miss.
Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at him. Ooh, a 9. God damn it. I'll shoot again. 11, motherfucker.
11's
Okay.
gonna miss. Yeah.
Bonus action, I'm going to take a healing potion.
Okay.
Actually, how hurt is that guy? Pretty hurt, right?
You guys look like you're on the same level.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take a healing potion.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Same vibe. All right. Anything else for you?
Uh,
You don't have to do that if you want to.
no. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna hit him. Short sword, and I'm gonna lucky that short sword attack.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
20
30,
lit.
20. Yeah. So, and I'm gonna use Jake's infusions.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's a reaction. So I get this. Yeah, plus this. 9.
9.
And my other infusions only work for my longbow, correct?
Correct. Yeah, that's what you
The one
infused.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Alrighty. Cool. The commander, in a pile of broken wooden debris on the edge of the ship, pushes himself up, getting himself out of the prone position using half of his movement, and with that, begins to kind of hobble over as close. Actually, I'm sorry, I forgot that he has this ability. As he pushes himself up, he dusts himself off, and you see a little bit of a glow underneath his boots as he begins to fly towards Rampu. And Langston, let's see, actually. Yeah, no, he'll go towards Rampu. With his blade out, his astral blade, he goes and takes 2 slashes at him.
I'll warding flare 1 is needed.
Okay, so 15's going to miss, and a 9's going to miss, so you don't need one, as both of them seem to miss him. He's a little disheveled and messed up from that attack from Starbow. And actually, before he ends his turn, he looks back up at the tree, and then back steps a little bit nervously away from him. And Crick, you're up.
Crick's gonna use another one of my durables. So, hold on. Freezing a little bit there. Yep, there we go. That's gonna be. I rolled it.
I see an 8.
See an 8? Alright, so 8, 9, 10, 11, so another 22.
Alright.
Let me burn that hit die. And deucey deuce. And these like 3 guys are pretty hurt, it looks like, right? Like the upper left one and then the guy right below him.
Yeah, the 3 to the left of you, and then the 1 to your southeast are pretty hurt.
Alright, yeah, because if I recall, the one to the upper left is like dying. Right?
Yeah, essentially.
Alright, so I am going to just, unleash a magic missile. Or, well, 3 of them. So 1 to the one in the upper left.
Okay.
Alright, nothing's working. Right now, there we go.
You got a 5 on that force damage.
Okay, did he die?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He did? Alright. I'm guessing the one in the lower right looks the worst. Right? If I recall?
Yeah, you've seen him take a nice amount of damage.
Alright, so we'll shoot the others over to him.
Okay, 4. And
1, and then...
3 more.
3.
3 homing missiles flying out of Crick. And imagine you have like a compartment in your armor or something like IG-88 or something from Star Wars, and
Yep.
just kind of
It's like right off the shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. And just launching, and each one of them finding an Astro Elf to explode into. The one on the top dies as he falls down, and the one to your south, little burst of explosions on him, and he's looking pretty hurt. Yeah, he's looking really close.
That's it.
Okay. All right. We got 5 minutes until normal time. Do you guys want to do a full other round after this one, or call it after this round?
One more
All
round.
after this round.
Okay. Yeah, I figured Luke's got an early morning, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's snowing.
Much earlier than I was hoping.
Is it earlier than 2?
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta be up at 1:30.
Jesus. All right.
Christ.
All right.
Wait,
Well,
what? Jeez.
yeah, exactly. Ballista shots coming out from the back, and hits the ship, the Star Moth, doing 10 more points of damage. That brings us to our warrior group here. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 round Crick, so we're gonna get 2 hits on him. That's 13 slashing and 12 radiant. That's a low one. 25 total. And we got these, just 1 on the ship over here for you guys, with Rampu in front of him. He takes his blade out and tries to take 2 slashes at him. A 7's gonna miss. 13 will also miss. That brings us to Starbo. Come here, little guys, come here. You see his branches reaching out and trying to grab someone, but everyone's too far out of his reach. Warwick up now with the one right next to Rampu. Takes a shot at him. 2 shots, rather. 14's going to miss. 15 will miss also, unfortunately. And that'll bring us to the Honor Guard right next to Manto, who just killed the priest. You see this rage seething as he's shaking. He's holding out that radiant blade towards you, Manto, as he goes and takes 2 slashes at you.
And I'll uncanny dodge
Okay,
this
so
one.
21. You'll uncanny dodge that, so that's 20 plus 7, so that's 13 points of damage then to you. And he will go at you one more time. A 15 to hit.
Oof.
Lucky.
I would have been dead.
I would have been dead. And that brings us to Crux then, as Manto quickly dodges under that one, seeming like he had no other choice. Either that or death was going to be knocking on his door. Crux shoots at the Astro Elf north of Rampu. Not once, but twice. The 19 and a 19, both of them hitting. 7 points, 9 points. Crux doing literally exactly as much damage as he needed to do to kill this Astro Elf, as both shots go over Rampu's shoulder and finding their home inside the helm of this Astro Elf, and flies backwards, blood squirting out from the inside of his visor. And with the battle ensuing, roaring heavily all around you guys, you see your allies going down, you see your enemies' ships going down, but all of that aside, still 2 massive solar dragons in the distance are approaching and ready to join the fray. And that is where we will pick it up the next time we get together.
Oi.
I'm scared.
Indeed.
I'm so scared.
Indeed. Well,
Gotta run after this.
Good game, good fighting, guys. We are surviving it, but we'll see how it goes the next time we get together. Are we gonna do a shorty on what did we say, Tuesday night? Luke, are you able to do
I'm
that?
Yeah, if everyone. Yeah,
Okay. If Tommy and
if
Johnny,
everyone's available.
Would it
Yeah.
just be like wrapping up combat?
I'd say we wrap up this. Yeah, and probably
That
not
would be fine with me.
proceed it much further than that.
Tuesday would work best.
Awesome. Cool. Perfect then. Well, thanks you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a lovely evening, and look out for those goblins under the stairs. We'll catch you in the next time. Adios.